Subtract by changing subtraction to addition. In A, we have 3 minus 4. But this is really the same thing as 3 plus negative 4. And how do we add two numbers that have different signs? You subtract them, and you keep the sign of the one with the bigger absolute value. So we'll subtract, 4 minus 3 will be 1, and we'll keep the sign of the 4 because it has a bigger absolute value, so negative 1. Right, so A is negative 1. What about 3 minus negative 4? The two negatives actually, because there are two of them, they come together and make a positive. So this is really 3 plus 4. And how do we do 3 plus 4? They have the same sign, so you just add and keep the sign. 3 plus 4 is 7. Then you keep the positive. Good, 7. Okay, let's do C. C, we have negative 3 minus 4. Again, we can change this to addition problem. Okay, there's one negative right here, so we can squeeze in a little plus sign right there. Okay, no problems adding plus signs in the middle of subtraction problems. Negative 3 plus negative 4. Okay, this is the same thing. Negative 3 minus 4, negative 3 plus negative 4, same thing. So now we have two numbers that have the same sign. We're adding them. We add them together. 7, we keep the sign. They're both negative, negative 7. All right, let's do D. Okay, well, let's do the fourth one. Looks like it's called C. Negative 3 minus negative 4. Okay, so here again, look, we have two negatives in a row. Even though there's a parentheses right here, it doesn't affect it. There's still two negatives in a row, so they make a plus sign. Two negatives come together to make a plus sign. So this is negative 3 plus 4. Okay, and now how do we add two numbers that have different signs? We subtract them. 4 minus 3 is 1, and we keep the sign of the one with a bigger absolute value. 4 has a bigger absolute value, so we'll keep the positive. All right, 1. Great. Okay, let's look at number 9. Number 9 says, simplify. Begin by working inside the absolute value bars. Absolute value bars, as far as order of operations, are just like parentheses. And remember, in the order of operations, parentheses are the very first thing we do. So we're going to do what's inside the absolute value, just like we would do what's inside the parentheses first. Okay, so we'll copy down everything. Negative 3 plus negative 17 plus, and what is the absolute value of 3? Okay, we're going to start right here. What's the absolute value of negative 3? How far away is negative 3 from 0? It's 3 spaces to the left. Okay, so 3. All right, and then let's use our logic here to decide what we should do next. Remember, when we add things, we can do it in any order. This is all addition. Okay, there's no multiplication or anything, so when it's just addition left, you can do it in any order you want to. Let's go ahead and add the negative 3 with the 3. Why would we want to do that? Because they cancel out, right? They add up to 0, so they go away, cancel each other out. And all we have left is negative 17.